Hello, welcome back to Visit Fowl Coast. It's porky. There's a bit of a stiff wind blowing in that direction as well. But never mind, we're here on Blackpool seafront and we are going to have a wander around. It's half term. It's the 30th of October today and it's half term in Blackpool. It's the end of the holiday. So we're going to have a wander around and see what's occurring and make some new content for you. And then the next batch will intersperse them with lots of stuff from Cleveland's as well. So if you're new in these parts, make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit the bell for notifications, and we'll go see what we can find. I think first stop is food, because you know me, always hungry, always ready for some snap. Thankfully I've brought some gloves, it's not very warm. I think I could have done with a hat. So let's go see what we can find, shall we? Goodness, I think I could have done with my long johns on. It's not very warm at all. Loads of people about though, and they're all wrapped up. They're all more wrapped up than I am. We're going this way, we're going for some food first. I'm going to walk briskly and swing my arms and my legs, and then that might warm me up a bit. So we'll say hello to Derek the donkey on the way past. Look, got to say hello to Derek, haven't you? Got to say hello to Derek the donkey, and we'll have a walk through Spyro as well, because obviously it's the end of Blackpool as well at the end of this weekend. These were all lit up the other day when we came down the seafront. Oh, and they did look lovely. We'd been out on Monday afternoon, and when we came down the prom they literally just came on as we were driving down, and we all went, oh, don't they look nice? It was lovely to see them all lit up. Enjoyed a little drive. Oh, look at that doggy. That's a good little trouser suit. It was lovely to drive down prom and see all lights lit up. Seagulls are all busy looking for chips, and that's where we're going next. I'm going to Stivonia for my dinner today, which is just at the back of Central Car Park. I was talking to the guy one day, and I've been promising to go and visit, and that's where I'm going to go. It's brilliant, that little trouser suit, isn't it? Not entirely sure it needs it on when it's got a thick fur coat, but good idea. Keep it dry, stop it from getting all mucked up. I've just come to Blackpool by tram, and it was like, how many elephants can you get in a mini? It was absolutely packed. Standing room only, in fact. I do like it when it's like this, I like it when it's busy. It's nice. It is. We went to Liverpool yesterday, which was a lovely day out, I have to say. If I have to say what, we woke up to the lights, shall we? Which was a lovely day out. But they've got a light show on as well. And I recognise one or two of the light art works that they'd got on from having been in Blackpool before. And I said, when we got in the car to come home and they were all lit up, I said to Kevin and my dad, I said, they look nice, but it's not Blackpool illuminations. They've got sort of an odd one or two things out, and when you come here it's all busy and bright and lit up and lovely. So I like Liverpool, nice city. That's another story, because we got the wheelchair. So Muffin's pram is, we got him a new one because the old one the wheel kept falling off, it kept breaking. So we got him a new pram, and there's like a carry cot top to it. Oh, look. Oh, goodness, that looks different. Let's go and have a look at the car park while I'm telling you the tale. Let's go down here, where you can see. It's got like a carry cot top to it, and then separate wheels that you sit it on and clip it on. So Muffin's sat already in his pram, all excited because he thinks he's going out somewhere on our kitchen floor. Kevin puts him in the car. He'd already put the dog in the carry cot thing. Put the carry cot in the car. We drove all the way to Liverpool, and I'm sat there in the driver's seat in the car park in Liverpool. And he comes to the driver's door and he said, I had one job to do and I've done it wrong. I said, what? And he'd not got the wheels for the pram. So we ended up with Muffin and nothing to put him on. Oh, that husband of mine. So we went and hired a wheelchair from a mobility shop. So I'm walking around Blackpool with dog on a walking around with dog on a wheelchair. So this is the police station. I've not actually been and seen this since they flattened it. Well, you can't say any other than it looks a lot tidier. That looks totally different. This is the old car park that was there anyway. Obviously the multi-storey car park there, and I presume they're letting the land settle, upon which I suppose by next spring there'll be tarmac on it and it'll be a car park. That'll be really useful, to be fair, because it's awkward parking in Blackpool like now. That's why I came on the tram, because when it's busy, it's busy. You know, it's a popular big seaside resort that attracts 20-odd million people a year. You need somewhere for them all to park. That's the original old police station of Bonny Street, as was. Right, we're going over there, so we're going to cut through the middle of the car park. I've seen rumours on Facebook, and of course, this is said with irony. You always believe everything that you hear on Facebook. No, you don't. Take it all with a pinch of salt and double check everything. But rumour on Facebook is that Bonny Street Market might be coming back. So we'll keep you posted. We'll let you know if we hear anything else. They've definitely tidied it up. That looks better. We don't need, it might be empty and it might not be being used, but we don't need it to look a mess, do we? We don't need it to look a mess. This is the old, I've not pointed it out to you before, but can you see there's like a coping stone runs through the brickwork, and that's the edge of the old platforms for the old Blackpool Central railway station. So this was once the busiest railway station in the world. And will one day be transformed. That's the problem. I've just been talking to somebody else about this very thing. That's the problem with Blackpool. It's such a big place, and there's such a lot that needs doing in some spots of it, that it's not an overnight job. But it's definitely getting there. It's definitely getting there. We'll go tramping across the middle of the car park. I'm starting to warm up a little bit. I'm still frozen. So if you're looking for a nice, secure car park, that is a good one, because it's like gated access. It registers your number when you come in, and you've got to put your car registration number in order to get in on foot. This is a big surface car park which gets full very quickly, despite being quite big. And then obviously there'll be the old police station site, which you'll be able to use. Oh, there's a car behind me. Which you'll be able to use in due course. So if I don't get knocked down, I was actually going over here. So this is the coach station where you catch your coaches. wonder where they're going. Oh, Birmingham. They're going to Birmingham, to my favourite place. I did a Liverpool accent yesterday when we were in Liverpool, and Kevin said, actually, that's not bad for you. That actually did sound as if you were from Birmingham, from Liverpool and not from West Midlands. This is where we're going for fish and chips. Look, Stevonia. Now this guy lives near me, the man that owns it. Well, I'm saying near me, he lives in Thornton, which is going out our way. And at least it's open. I checked on the tram to make sure that they were trading today because I didn't want to turn up and then discover that there was no fish and chips to be had. So according to TripAdvisor reviews, it's very nice. You need to watch the video and you will find out what the verdict is. Goodness, it's busy. And it's just starting to rain as well. It's just starting to spit, so I'm hoping it's not going to be much. We're off round to the town centre now to see what we can find out up here. There's loads of people about. Listening to conversations on the tram, there's lots of people come for a Halloween half-term Blackpool October break. Tea brew, tastes beyond borders. Presumably that's a cafe then, is it? So this is the old pound stretchers, that's the one. And they split it up because it's difficult getting tenants for a really, really big shop. Let's see what this says. Supply of alcohol. Trustage Spirits and Bites Limited. Tea brew. Taste beyond the borders. The Edith Centre. Supply of alcohol. Doesn't say whether or not it's a cafe or whether it's a retailer. Watch this space, we'll let you know. Oh, I hope it's not going to rain. I'm not in the mood for rain. Plenty of scaffolding. Oh, elevate. Needed some work for the Dickens next door to our Care for Cleveland's shop. And I was hoping I might be able to get him to do a little job for us at Care for Cleveland's. Somebody's left the suitcase. Alright, we're going round this corner now. We're going this way. I'm going to have a little bit of a rant now. Look at that building, just look at the state of it. And that one. And I think, therefore I think that all these landlords that own all these buildings should be made to keep them in a reasonable state of repair. I think it's just appalling that people can buy property and then leave it to rot. It's not fair to people around them, and it's not fair to town where they're trying to trade, where other people are trying to trade. So that's my thought for today. What do you think? Here's another one, look, they've done all the building up and spent what must have been a considerable amount of money and then left downstairs looking at it because that's down to a tenant to put it right. Just put it right. You own the building. You think you're going to make a bomb when you've got somebody in it. Oh, it's a good job I'm not rolling the world into it. Right, so it is raining now. It's raining properly. I've given in and put my hood up. There's a photograph of me when I'm about 1 in our local woods with my hood up. Just like I did then, only with a lot more wrinkles. It's freezing and it started raining. So I thought, I'm putting my hood up and I'm hiding underneath my hood. So we're going to go for a walk round to the other side of the town centre now. I'm going to turn this round, then you can have a look at this. What are they called, these platforms? They're good, aren't they? Very clever. Is it a high lift? I'm sure it's got a name. Very clever. Sort of thing that Kevin would say, oh, I'd really like one of them. Yeah, to go with your entire collection of tools and equipment. Right, we're going this way next. We're going this way. There's one thing about Blackpool, it's quite compact and everything's quite close together, so when it rains and you're out and about, you don't get drowned. You can dodge from one building to another and one canopy to another. So it's much better than a lot of places are. Much better indeed. This is where we're going next. I told you a few weeks ago that I'd heard on the grapevine that Roman were closing. Well, apparently Roman are closing, and it's going to be a Cards Direct retail shop. So they've got another store in Blackburn, and that's the only other one in the northwest. And they've got 84 stores across the UK. They were founded in 2012 and they're expanding across the UK, and they design, manufacture and retail cards in Britain. In fact, I think that's a closure notice, isn't it? This store will close on Saturday the 8th of November. Your nearest Roman store is Affinity at Fleetwood. This is true. They have nice clothes in there actually. Although the one in Fleetwood is a lot bigger and has a lot more stuff in it. So I would definitely recommend you go and have a look at that one. So this is another light pole installation. I don't know about Aqualux. I think today's turning into Aqualux. It's fair damp at the minute. It's not chucking it down, thankfully, but it's definitely drizzling. There's loads of folk about it. It's lovely. I like it when it's busy like this. Loads of families, which is nice. And people just trying to enjoy the last holiday week of the year. Well, I made a few videos. It's decidedly damp. So I'm trundling back off to Cleveland's. I'm going to trundle back off to where I belong. It's not really showing the town off in its best light weather, is it? So I'm going to amble back to North Pier tram stop now. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll cut through town and we'll amble up to North Station, because I've not been up there for a while. We'll go and see what's happening up round that end. So make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit the bell for notifications, and until next time we'll hope for some better weather. Ah, goodness, Wendy's is busy. Until later, I'll see you again. Bye for now.